What up, y'all? Superstar family here today, and we playing Undisputed. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, Tavis, if you watch the stream, I'm gonna knock your ass out. No, that's wait.
Raise your hand if you've got your Patty certification. Well, come on in. Let's watch some fights here at the Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tail of the tape. It's Roy. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver, a multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA, WBC, and IBF.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Florida, he is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. He misses with that straight left. Failing to score with that right hook. Nice counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice counter shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Right hook catching air. And that hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. And there's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of defense here at all. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
That jab misses. Write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes. There's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Do you believe what we're seeing? Misses with the straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. Threw the straight left, but it won't score. They blocked the left there. The straight right just misses. It's all offense all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do
I'm
something.
whooping your ass. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. I'm whooping your ass.
Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice stop, but that won't score. That counter shot lands. A perfect counter lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Watch the straight left. That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot. There's the bell to start round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on it. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh, my word. Down goes RJJ. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I've got to...
Ding ding, winner.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Winner. Winner. Baba. Baba. Why you gotta be like me again? Hope it ain't the one that got fought before.
His Excellency Turkey Alex Antonio. And up again. What a pleasure it is.
Right, let's get it. Motherfucker want to be motherfucking twin.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Which fighter will say no mas? There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with the left uppercut. Really good. Did you see that? Tarver's been rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Oh my God, Johnny! Antonio Tarver's in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moment. Hold that thought! Tarver's been rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges... Hold that thought! Tarver in some serious trouble. Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
This is a fight, nigga. This is a fight.
On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right hook catching air. Nobody home with that hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tarver in some serious trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Whoa, wait a minute. An amazing knockout finish here. That was
Let's go, baby.
special. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot.
Oh, damn.
You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What the
A
fuck?
knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory.
I won. How the fuck did he win? I knocked him out. What? Oh, I was about to say, nigga, I was gonna get back to the motherfucker here, nigga. I'm about to lose my cool. Got that, boy. Got that, boy. Let's clear this. Let's start this off. 5 wins, you feel me? And just 2 losses, 2 draws, nigga. Let's get this motherfucker going. I just want to do a shout out to my nigga Tavy. It's my nephew now. He just a hard. I can't wait to knock his old ass out. Staying on 10 on that, you know. Yeah, that's like, shit. I do get against niggas like that. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. Dion. This bout. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see how it goes down when the opening bell rings.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. There's the bell for round 1. And that jab just missed with the left hand. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this tub, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. 10-8 round, complete. There's 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. These two were made for each other. Perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Fantastic punch. Beautiful counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. And there's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Swing and a miss with the hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. Right hook catching air. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. As bad as boxing. There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Perfect counter lands. Jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Here's a counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That counter shot lands. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the switch on. And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Holding nothing back here in the round. Beautiful counter shot. A swing and a miss with that jab. And he scores with the counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. On to the 6th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
There's a scoring blow. Good counter punching. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good counter punch. Both of these signs showing exceptional chins, by the way. And down goes Wilder. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion. Talk about Wilder in that last stuff. What you doing? Here comes round 7.
Raya.
Got the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter punch caught him clean. Hey, those punches add up. You'd like to see more jabs. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He just missed with that left jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Catch and shoot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Get out there and switch on.
We ain't going down without a fight. Ella, girl. Ella, we ain't going down without a
Let's see
fight.
how they handle it here in this round.
There's
You know what
a lot
out
of
of that
energy in
one?
the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice counter. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Big whiff with the right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Let's go. We got that boy's ass out, son.
From the gods, they say.
Ugh.
Gods.
Let's go! I like that! We knock your ass out too, nigga!
These scorecards were all
Let's
over the place.
go!
I think the
Let's
right
go!
athlete wins.
These guys are doing their job right. I'd have called it exactly as that. You know, I might have been around that or two, but these guys have got it right. Well, even.
Oh, nigga, I knew I was dominating the points. Let's go, yo, bitch ass got that down, God. Will I pick that nigga again? No. Tavius, if you see this nigga, nigga, this is you. I'm gonna whoop you like that. All right, let's see here. Okay, that's decent. Okay, yes. Ooh, but homeboy here. We're 6-2, 2 draws. Let's get it. Let's see if we can get 7. I would call JoJo, but I don't have my phone. And he be dodging me. He be dodging me. Oh, well, I was about to say, nigga, come on, bro. We be the same thing as me, guy.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Watch the footwork. Watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. Eastern assassin Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
Yes, sir. Superstar family, let's go.
Lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and
Stings like a bee.
The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
You hear that? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's what I'm going to do to your ass, Tavius.
One of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
We see the crowd.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That counter shot lands. Swing and a miss with the jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges.
Oh.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. counter punches have to hurt. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
I can't believe it. They are giving up.
What the fuck?
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
Okay. I guess I'll take that to thank you. Thank you. This will probably be my last one, and then I'm gonna go. Actually, this is gonna be a short video. I'll see you. I'll stream a little bit later.